Oh wait, hold up. Slide that over there. There we go. Pull that back up. All right. Let's get this poll going. All right, let's see. Is the stock, wait, hold up. Market. Oh, hold up. Hey, top of the morning, Mom. Going to close red or green today. All right. Red, green, break even. All right, let's get that thing in there. All right, let's go live. All right. All right, what do you think Nvidia will do today? Hey, give it a moment. Give it a moment for that question. Uh, Milky Faye, good morning. Lucky J, good morning. Brian, good morning. C Smooth, top of the morning. All right, Nvidia's in a, I don't know, it's very, Nvidia looks very ugly to me. Um, I would say ideally it stays in this range. Today is like a Friday, so I honestly can see it staying between this like kind of 103 to 107. It might break a little bit, but I could very much see it staying in that range. Good morning before I keep, hey, something like that, something like that. All right, what we sending Lucky J today? Let's see. What we sending? Hey, popcorn. Gotta get your popcorn ready. All right. Jeremy, top of the morning. Early question. How do you feel about new listing? What is new listing? Trump speaks at 1 p.m. today. So okay, that's good to know, I guess. I'm gonna be real. I want all my involvement with the market to be done by 1 p.m. today. Like I'm cool with the idea of swings maybe. Like if I'm in swings, stuff I'm swinging, but I don't want to be paying to the attention to the market at 1 p.m. today. So hopefully I'm out. Do you know how to set an RSI alert on if you're talking about on Trading View, the same way that I set alerts up here on the SPY, you can come down here like you see I'm hovering over the RSI zone, right click, add alert on RSI. It would be the same thing. You can also do it on, like if you're talking about Derive, you can do that on Derive too. They'll alert you. You can either do it through the, what's it called, the agentic agent. Yeah, their agentic features, or also like that Derive question in the Discord. Hey, what's up, Matthew? Matthew Mark, what's good, family? Top of the morning. All right, here. Let me see what's going on this morning. Grand Rising. Hey, yeah, let's get this bread in the victory mash. Jarvo, good morning. Good morning. All right, so we got a quick little market overview here. Wait, let's see. Major indices are showing significant weakness today with the S&P 500 down. Wait, hold up. No, it's not that low. Arrow. Recently, I noticed new listing, one coming soar between first 3 days. I don't really follow new listings because oh, they're usually like a lot of times they're pump and dumps or they're quick pumps and they take a while to dump, but I don't typically mess with them too much unless I'm like actually interested in the company. Let's see. I got lucky on a Hertz call. Okay, so yeah, I was just looking right now. Like I was like legit just looking. So I was unaware of it, but I do see Hertz on the trending symbol, so I was about to look at that. Like I was just about to look at that. All right, so let's take a look because I don't have any thoughts on it right now. Okay, so that's going crazy. Shares surged in pre-market trading after Perishing Square revealed a 9% stake interest in the stock. So Hertz, what do we have any reason why? Like why else this could kind of be doing this thing other than this movement? I think it's gonna print money today. Could. Good morning, my life be like, let's see. I got a 450 call yesterday for like $10. Oh, that's nice. Bull trap it open. I mean, it's possible. Here, let's check the. I mean, really. Hey, when it's running like this, it might just be. It'll probably come back up to this $9 point at some point. Like I would say, like I could see this coming back to nine, at least nine. If it doesn't do it today, I could see it doing it within the next 2 weeks. Um, good morning, good morning. Hey, good morning, James. Checked out Derive yesterday for the first time. Love it to check out market that. Nah, yeah, it's nice. It's nice. Rohan, good morning. Master DRC, good morning. Kareem Foster, good morning. Oh, and James, the only thing I would say is just, hey, make sure you run it through your own filter too, cause not everything on there is gonna be a hit. All right, let's see. Hold up. Also see what is it? See TSM. It's nothing too crazy. And then we got hymns. Oh yeah, hymns is it's almost there. And then Kareem, good morning. Dominique, good morning. Nunette, good morning. Hey, top of the morning, MSAS. Hey, good stuff. Good to hear, MSAS. Yoko, good morning. Good morning, D-Scurve. Hey, let's get this bread. The sun is out, the sky is blue, the market is. Hey, it's closed for the next 4 minutes, but yeah, the sky is actually kind of gray where I am. I think it'll be blue later, but right now it's kind of gray where I am. We all eating today. Hey, let's hope they give us a little volatility, a little action. But yeah, I had absolutely no idea what time did this pop off. So this was happening in the middle of the day yesterday. Like this run started, or less. No, it's yeah, that's wild. Derek, good morning, good morning. Elegant Boom, good morning. Rodney, good morning. Steve, good morning. All right, all right. Let's see. let's go down to 30 on the SPY. Let's go down to like a 30 on the Qs. Steve, good morning. James, good morning. Evil Knievel, 79, good morning. I'm new to this. Watched your video on how to paper trade on Robinhood. My question is, I added a SPY option to my watch list, but nothing's happening. Evil Knievel, the market opens in 2 minutes. If you wait, so options pricing and stuff does not open, or options pricing does not update while the market is closed. So I don't know what time zone you're in, but just speaking Central Time, the market options pricing will only move between 8:30 a.m. Central Time and 3 p.m. Central Time. So yeah, just give it a minute, and sometimes it takes a few seconds after. Check on it, you'll see it moving. World of Bullies, good morning. Hey, never a bad time to learn. Dizzle, good morning. What's up? Oh, shoot. Okay, I got you. CHA, what is CHA? I'm not even familiar with that. Huh? Hold on, let me try that again. Is this like something, is this like going public today or something? It's like I see there's no data here, so, but I see it is something. All right, so we got the market open. All right. Okay, I see y'all. Christine, good morning. All right, so market opening up. Let's see how things go. I did get a headline this morning that some EU companies kind of what is it? They cut their rates. Cut their interest rates. All right, let me do a refresh on Derive, see if they got anything. No opportunities yet. All right. S&P rises as investors try to claw back losses. All right, we'll see. So it looks like we're pushing down here. I'm gonna drop down to the 30 on most things. I usually like to see the first move kind of coming down, because I feel like it gives room to go up. Could you explain what a death cross is? So it's not, we can look at it. I don't know the exact definition. I know it's like when an EMA crosses another and it kind of signals like negativity, but it's not something that I just have top of mind, that I just know like that. So, I mean, we can look it up together. Okay. Oh, Christine, good morning. Oh, can you at Berk B? I think we're starting to see a break. We can take a look at it in a moment. Let's look at this death cross first. Just because it's a little bit too soon to be like trading. All right, so here we are, Investopedia. Nothing wrong with looking at a death cross. So death cross is a market pattern that refers to the drop of a short-term moving average, meaning the average recent closing of prices for a stock index. So yeah, the average, like the prices close. Wait, where was I at? Over a certain period of time below a longer term average. So okay, 50. Okay, so it's the 50 and the 200. Despite the ominous name, the death cross is not a market milestone worth dreading. Market history suggests it tends to precede a near-term rebound with above-average returns. All right. So, yeah, there's that. Now, if we were looking for a death cross, I'm not sure if it's normally a daily where people look at this. Here, I'm going to turn off this one. But if we were looking for it, we would have this 200 EMA right here, this purple one. And then I got to add an EMA just to kind of show. And we need to adjust it. So we'll make it, I don't know, let's go red. And then this one would be 50. And there you have it. This is where the death cross has occurred. This little cross right here, that's the death cross that everyone's referring to. But apparently it's often preceded by a bounce, so we'll see. All right, you said Berk B. Let's see. All right, so see some what is this? Hold on. We can take a look at Berk B real quick. All right, so looking, I don't know. Berk B is in a range. The range on Berk, this isn't anything I would trade. Right now, resistance I'd probably have right there. Actually looks like support's going to be right here. And while it's in that range, I wouldn't do anything with it. This stock isn't really one that one would typically trade on. This is more like one to hold over a long term, like dollar cost average into my eyes, just for the record. Okay, let's see. Hey, glad that helps, Elegant Boom. All right, so we got let's see. So we got three kind of suggestions, or three kind of just, what are these, opportunities that popped up on Derive. So there is a day trade on a SPY call, and it's targeting 536. There is a, here, let's see if we can get SPY to support, or see if we can get SPY to kind of fill in this gap. I might be down to go for a call when we fill in this gap, or close this gap. Here, let me go back to a 4 hour. I guess the gap's kind of filled. Here, let me move this. See if we can get to like 526. I might be willing to go for some upside from there. So I'm gonna put that to the side. Yeah, I'm gonna put that on the maybe list. Then they also have a Apple call. It's a scalp opportunity. that one looks chill too. So it has honestly that might be yeah, if we can get Apple at support. Here, let me look go up to a higher time frame, double check this. Yeah, if we can catch Apple at support, I think I might like that better. Yeah, that looks cool to me. All right. Wait. There we go. There we go. All right, so it looks like support might like hold up as support today. Is kind of what it's suggesting. Ever since you brought up the finger and wow, there is potential to make a lot of money even with one share because yes. So hey, going back to the finger, my buy level or what I'm hoping to like buy bigger into it. Where is it? Yeah, I'm kind of like I'm waiting for us to come around to like 260 or so. But yeah, the finger is amazing. And just for the it's not called the finger. I just call it the finger, just because that's what it looks like to me. Think of somebody saying finger, kind of weird. And yeah, it's hey, it goes crazy. Like the volatility, yo, it's definitely there. Like even this week. Wait, what was this Monday? No, this was Wednesday. No, that was last week. All right, so from Monday, I mean, you're not really making money from it right now unless you're shorting it, but yeah, it's down 19%. All right, so it looks like we're kind of approaching and around support for everything. Let's see. So let's see where we at. So 21st. Hold up. Oh yeah, these contracts are expensive. All right, 31st or 36. Yeah, that's still kind of pricey. Here, I'm gonna come down to like a 5 on Apple and on the SPY just to see if there's like any kind of change in trend. All right, so the SPY is kind of pushing up. Ernest, good morning. Yeah, for real. The market will. There very much, it very much will. Trying to see if we Nvidia when it hits support. Maybe I do it wrong on Apple. Where's your support on Apple? So I had it. So it's kind of here. Let's go back up to a 4 hour real quick. So it came into it filled the gap, but I had support like right here at about like kind of right here at this 194.36. I'm looking at the 4 hour. I mean, on the 1 hour, if we go to the 1 hour, then support is 195, and that's probably a good entry. It really just depends on what time frame you look on. So this honestly it's right here on the 30 minute too. So I'm gonna watch it on the. I'm gonna see how it responds here first, because Apple could be something. Let me take a look at those. All right, I got my eye on something. And then let's see. Let me check for more. Here, let's see. Oh, they got an Nvidia call on here now too. All these are day trades, so it's kind of lining up for this being a good area of support. Uh, Good morning, fam. Slow creep or what? I think it depends on which way you're looking for the slow creep. Explain to me what TSM is doing. I know it's not just me, but it seems like this market fun. So today's Friday. So like when it comes to like looking on the day, it's Friday. They, they like to play games on Friday, and it's still the first 15 minutes. So right now it looks like TSM is coming to fill in the gap. They beat earnings, but they're coming to fill in the gap right now. That's all we can say. Um, they did kind of say what I saw a headline for TSM. What did it say? So okay, it says TMC first quarter profit tops estimates, rising 60%, but Trump trade policy threatens growth. And then we have to also take into account that I don't know, the earnings call could be occurring as we speak, and if they're saying something on the earnings call, then that could be part of the reason it's coming down. All right, let's see. Sherry, good morning. Rebel Gamer, top of the morning. Hey, Thursday, last day of trading this week. All right, hey, Apple trying to make his way there. Let's see. Come on. Give me a good little dip here. Why you say today is Friday? So today is Friday because it's the last trading day this week. The market is closed tomorrow just because of Good Friday. So that's why today is Friday. So it moves. It's the last trading day of the week. So the market makers usually like to play games with the way the stocks move. So stocks usually move really funny on Fridays. Anybody got any plans for Good Friday? Anybody? Okay, so no options cannot be traded tomorrow. If you're trading crypto, maybe forex, yeah, those things will be around, but options is not happening. look at Nvidia. Because Nvidia is looking all right too. All right, let's see. What was I just looking at? Oh, I was trying to. All right, there we go. All right, so I just picked up an Nvidia 107 call that expires next week. I paid 146 for it. Oh, real quick, let me share that. Where we at? Just wait, where we at? Picked up NVDA call. Oh, wait, 107 call paid 146 per share. There we go. All right, yeah. So grab the Nvidia call. Let's add that to the watch list. Options. Let's say 107. Oh, it's already up a little bit. All right. Oh, wrong Nvidia call. Wrong Nvidia call. Where we at? All right. So I added it at, what is it? 146. This is gonna be my move for the day. All right, hey, basketball practice with the youth on Friday and Sunday. Hey, good stuff. Go for some basketball. Go shoot. Going to community sunrise. Oh wait, hold on. Let me pull the charts back up. Oh dang, we got a pop. Okay. Yo, we got a good little pop right there. Hold up. We'll get back to those. Going to community sunrise service on Sunday. Period. Have been doing that. Hey, tradition. Hey, good stuff. That's what we like to. That's what we like to hear. Time with the family. All right. Let's see. Good morning. Smash that like button. Pow pow. Oh yeah, smash that like button. Mainly just taking my gratefulness to a 100%. Yes. If you're not taking the time to be grateful every day, at least hey yeah, take this weekend. Put my 500 into Robinhood, the S&P 500, hoping it will do good over time. Missed the timing, so and bought it 2 days before Trump did reciprocal tariffs. Now been down. Oh no, it's if you just put it in shares, you should be good. Evil Knievel. In the long run, yeah, that'll do you well. Nvidia put 104 expiration. Oh, you grabbed an Nvidia put, and it expires today. Oh, well, that put is heading to the negative, so just be careful. I got all I gotta say. Double bottom on SPY. I see. Oh, hold up. What time frame? What time? Is it a lower time frame? Is it like a? You talking about that, or was it like a 2 minute? Oh no. Okay, I saw it on the lower, like on the like, I saw it on the two as well. Looks like I missed the Apple trade. I wanted it a little lower. Now it might be gone. So I grabbed Nvidia instead of Apple. I got in this Nvidia at 146. So it's making good little move. See if we can like get back to let's slide this down to the high for the morning. Let's see if we can get back up there. Achuhu, yo, what's up, family? Good morning. Hey, still watching Hertz out the side of my eye. See how it's doing. Oh yeah, spy's pumping. Spy's pumping a little bit. Yeah, spy's in the green now. Oh, let's see how the votes do. Oh yeah, we're 44%. Oh, hold up. We're neck and neck. Yeah, we're 44% red and 44% green on the vote. Family, we need some more y'all to go to the poll and vote on the stream because yeah, we're very much undecided, right? Okay, 45% green, 44 red. All right, we'll see. Okay, 46% green. Okay, hey, your vote makes a difference. Hey, here on this channel, your vote counts. Know that. All right, so now we're 47, 43 in the green. All right. I voted green 30 minutes. Okay. Hey, D Scurv voting green before it was cool. All right, same. Okay. Evil Knievel too. You got a call on Spy. I joined late. So I didn't grab the Spy, but Derive has a Spy call. But they also just put in a put for Tesla as well. Let's take a quick look at Tesla. They've been having puts for Tesla like every day. What's it targeting? Ooh, interesting. Here, let me look at something. Let me go down to a lower time frame on Nvidia real quick. Wait, where? Oh no. That was a good little pop, but is that all it has? Yeah, we're very choppy right now. Let's see how this wait, let's go to a 15. Yeah, they're playing games. They're playing games today. I don't like this price action. What's your levels for Nvidia? Looking on this time frame, from here 103 and probably about let's say 104. Yeah, it's just going to be every dollar. So 103, 104, 105, and 106. The major one would probably be 106, but we'll have to see how things hold up here. Man, I have so many questions. Thanks for your answer. Hey, no problem. Make my first $500. I'll throw some. Hey, good stuff. Hey, let's get it, family. I might, if you have a lot of questions, I might have a good amount of questions. Maybe not all the or a lot of answers. Maybe not all of them, but I think I got some answers in me. What do you think Tesla does today? So just looking at like Derive, I'm leaning bearish just because of kind of derive. That's it's kind of been spot on lately. So just so y'all know, I mean, I'm not it shows like a put on Tesla. It's like it expires next week and it's a 222.5. But that leads me to lean bearish on Tesla, but we'll see. I got a call on Nvidia and I got a 107 call. All right, so we got a little bit of push up. Let's see. Let's pull the cues back up over here. Okay, so yeah, we filled in our gap to the downside on the cues. Y'all, I like just ate, but I'm like I feel really really hungry. All right, just a little update on Hertz. So that's kind of been selling off a little bit for now. All right, we got to pull something up over here. I've been learning so much from watching your videos. You actually break things down like little things that matter. I appreciate that, Hustle Hard Realtor. You said thinking bullish for Hertz. I mean, I would say plenty of bullishness has already happened. So it's like I'm not doing anything with Hertz. I was just kind of showing it because it's got some hype. I don't personally have any feeling or anything about Hertz. Because of that, it's like I stay away from it. But there are times when you'll have stocks that do something like this and they continue to just kind of like push up. So whenever things like this happen, sometimes I just like to watch it just to almost like get mental reps and practice on like if I'm in a stock and I see it doing this and it has this like similar kind of hype, I'm going to do the same thing. That way I just know how to ride it or know like get familiar with the pattern because that's all trading is like pattern recognition. Oh, actually let me go down to like a 15. Oh yeah, that's wild. Yeah, that's definitely something right there. Yeah, let's see. Ride it up with the call, then back down with puts. I'm not sure. I'm not sure it'll happen today. Possibly. Like if you're talking about Nvidia, so it's like if I'm riding Nvidia up, it's like right now I'm trying to. I want to see how long it would take for that move for the calls to be like go on, but when it comes to the puts, it's like I would want to see like some kind of rejection, or I want to see that it's having trouble up here before I get the puts, because it could also break through and go to the next level as well. Here, let's see. Put on Tesla. So I'm not grabbing it. That's what Derive AI kind of flashed at us. The put on Tesla was kind of expensive. Yo, Nvidia's trying to sell off a little bit, but as of right now, I'm still this candle should still close green, but it's trying to sell off. All right, yo, what is it? No, I didn't get anything for today. Everything is next week expiration. Anything for today is like trying to just give your money away. I have a small $8 call because of Hertz. I mean, it's like if you go small, it's like that's chill. If I wanted to keep an eye on would you look at supply and support and resistance? What is A? Support looks like it's gonna be around like 102. Below that's gonna be around 100. Resistance looks like it's around 104. That's yeah, that's all I see. When it comes to larger support, I'll say like larger support looks like it's around 101. A higher resistance would be 110, but yeah, I would stick to the what I just said about yeah, let's say 101 support and about 104 for resistance or 104.50. Whoa. What's the best time frame for trading options trading? Just watching the markets in general. For me personally, I like the 4 hour because I feel like there is the least. I don't know. You can be the most lax with it. Like if you have a job or anything like that, or you have a busy life, that's going to be the most kind of chill one. The trades on it, I would say typically take anywhere from like 1 to like 10 days. But I would say that's the best in my eyes because that's how I like to trade. But other than that, if you're going for like a day trade, like when it comes to charting, you can probably chart on the 1 hour. But really just depends. The lower the time frame, the more violent and volatile things will be and get. So hopped in an Intel, put $19 strike today. So I had that one yesterday. We had that earlier this week, but nah, yeah, I'm done with the Intel. Hey, but if you're in the green, hey, see profit, take profit, or just ride it. It's like it looks like yesterday. It looks like it's about where it kind of dipped out yesterday. It's wild. I like sold out yesterday, and then it just right after I sold out, it dropped, and then kind of came back up. I was like, dang. I legit sold out. I said, I don't think anything's gonna happen with this, and then like right after that, it's like it sold. It's like sometimes it legit feels like the market makers are watching me, and they're like, oh yeah, let's tease this man, cause I was in that trade from I think I got in the trade on Monday, like 2 whole days of like just keeping it like the highest it would go was like pretty much where I bought in. And then as soon as I sold out, and I sold like later in the day, I wasn't even on a stream or anything. I just posted in the Discord. As soon as I did that, they were like, yo, it was It was like, yo, let's drop it. I'm like, dang. It's rough out here on the five. No, yeah, especially like right now. It's like whenever things are less volatile, it's like, yo, 5 minutes fine, but oh, hold up. I'm starting to like relook at this Nvidia trade. Let's go 4 hour. I'm not loving it as much. Let's see. Nvidia's in like a really ugly range. Go back to a 15. Yeah, we'll still see how this next 5 minute goes. Yo, my Robinhood is acting up. Okay, we're good. We're good. All right, so I closed out the Nvidia just because I don't feel good about it. And then let's go. So here, let's go. So I'm gonna actually look for a short because things are looking kind of weak for me, and like I'm seeing all these suggestions for downside. One I specifically kind of like. Hold on, let me see. Let's see. I feel like that chip issue with Nvidia really gave us some trouble. 30 minutes in the market open. Yeah, I'm gonna call it a day. I'm a well, I'm gonna call it a day on like the day trades. I'm gonna just get a swing. All right. Hold up. So let me let the family know. Sold out. Sold out of Nvidia at 127 per share. It's showing weakness on the day. All right, so yeah, I'm looking at downside. Praying Hurts goes to eights. 1 second. Dang, these options are expensive. Hold up. Hold up. It's not showing my buying power. Give me a second. I should have more buying power than that. Okay, there we go. All right, let's see if we can but we had like a let's see if we can push up a little bit. I want to short, but I want to here, let's turn off the 200. Let's turn on the 13. Oh wait, that's the 48. There we go. All right, let's see. I really hope it's early market decline right now. Yeah, it looks like we're going down. It looks like we're going down. So yeah, I'm gonna play some downside. I'm just we're very much like here, let me go to yeah, we're very much in the range right now. But we'll probably just like have like a just a drop. Let's see. What do you think about OPTT until close? What is OPTT? Let's see. All right, they're trying to run the options up. I'm gonna just go for it. See if I can get filled. All right, I grabbed two 512 puts that expire on the 23rd. So I'm gonna say everyone grab this SPY swing for the weekend. I'm going to leave it to do its thing and enjoy my weekend. Well, it was a SPY 512 put. It expires on the 23rd. Paid. What did I pay? $2.55 per share. There we go. All right, yeah, that's gonna be my last move today. So look, I'm gonna change this. Go back to the SPY. Put and it was it 512? There we go. All right, so yeah, that's my last move for the day. But yeah, things are looking weak. The craziest call out I saw on Tesla was like a Tesla 522 put. So I don't know if anything will happen with that, but yeah, there will. They did shout out a 522 put. And let's check out OPTT real quick. So you said what do you think about OPTT until close? Yo, this is, I mean, it's coming down. It's at a level of support, but honestly, just with the way I'm feeling about things, I could see it coming down more. That's all I would say about that. Might be a shift to small caps today. Let's check it out. So I mean, it's still pretty break even on the Russell. Let me check on my honest. Hey, honest like barely in the green. Yeah, we'll see how the day plays out. How you gotta put on it. Hey, let's see. We'll see what happens. Now I'm just hoping we break support on everything. I added that one SPY as well. I forgot to update the family yesterday. Let's see. All right, so yeah, the SPYs, the not the SPY, the Qs are selling off. Where's Nvidia? I'm just curious now. See how okay, Nvidia's at 101 now. So yeah, Nvidia, that was a quick play. All right, let's see. Added that SPY as well, Milky Fade with the thumbs up. That put you did to SPY at 512. How long do you think you'll? So I'm not. I don't have any intention of making another trade today. Like after I get off stream, I am legit just going to, like, I'm not going to look at the stock market. I'm just going to enjoy my day. So I'm going to evaluate on. I intend to reevaluate on Monday if there is something that happens that just really, really, like, really gets me. It's like I might close it out, but I'm in it till Monday. You said it's closed Monday. It's a, are you saying the stock market's closed Monday? Let me see. $22nd. Here, let me look at the calendar real quick. Okay, so when I say Monday, I mean Tuesday. So yeah, I guess it is closed on Monday. So yeah, it expires on Wednesday, but ideally get out of it on Tuesday. Dang, so I got like a weekend. this week. I didn't realize the stock market was like just allowing freedom like that this weekend. Yo, I gotta think about what I'm gonna do Monday morning. I might go to the gym in the morning. Go to the gym, not just the one at my apartment, but go enjoy the amenities. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, Friday. Yeah, we know about Friday. Yeah, it's just that makes for an extra long weekend. All right, Spy is at support now. The Qs are like really falling, so hey, maybe Tesla is on track to do what it's saying it's going to do. Let's see. Timothy, good morning. Evil Knievel. Okay. I thought it's closed Friday. Yeah, it's closed Friday too. Doing anything good for Good Friday? Nothing. I mean, other than my wife doesn't eat meat. It's like I might do that with her. You know, I read the Bible like every morning, so it's just like we'll kind of keep that the same too. But no, I'll probably just enjoy the day off. Beyond that, just spend time with my wife. You know, that'll be it probably. Hey, have a appreciate you. You too, Evil Knievel. No, the market is closed tomorrow and Monday, I believe. You said okay. Wait, hold on. All right. So the reason I was saying it's closed Monday as well is because if we look at the expirations on the SPY, since it expires every day, you see. Wait. Okay. Wait. Hold on. All right. So you got the. Hold on. I was looking at. Oh, never mind. It is closed on. It is open on Monday. I was just looking at it wrong. I saw the 21st, and I was thinking the 22nd. I ignored the 21st. That's what was going on there. The market is open on Monday. Forget what I said. Yeah, I'm just like looking at my calendar. Yeah, it's open on Monday. Hey, this confirms it because we got a SPY call or we got a SPY expirations on Monday, and Monday is the 21st. So yeah, the market is open. Hey, my bad for the confusion, y'all. Oh yeah, y'all know I straight up would have not been here on Monday too. I would have been at the gym. Y'all would have been like, "Hey, where you at?" And then my phone would be on like do not disturb, so it'd be like, "Yo, I would have no idea." Actually, I let CNBC still comes through on do not disturb, and so does my alerts for TradingView. So yeah, if I see those over the weekend or whatever, it's like okay, I'm like, why are all these alerts hitting? That might alert me that oh shoot, the market's open. Konichiwa. Or what spy saying any impact with the news? What news? Hold on, let me run through and look and see. Hold up. I mean, spy is selling off, but I don't know about any. Oh, okay. I was about to say, like, how is this spy put not up? But it's up, like 12%. Hey, you said I was making plans and every. Well, I don't know. It's like when with me, whenever it comes to like making plans, it's like I have a lot of things that I can do. Like, should there be openings, I just don't do them because there's not always openings. It's like I guess I don't have a traditional job, but I do a lot of work. So, and then like I help a lot of people with stuff too. So it's like I'm actually doing stuff a lot. It's like less free time than you know. You said red folder news. Oh, I'm in the red folder. That was from this morning. Core retail sales. Hold on, that's from yesterday. Unemployment claims came in like positive. We got Philly Fed manufacturing that came in negative. We got natural gas storage in like 30 seconds. But that shouldn't really have much of an impact. Nvidia paid for the Easter weekend today. And let's see. Oh yeah, you had those. You had the Nvidia puts 104. Yeah, those look like they. Yeah, those definitely paid. Cause Nvidia is running down. Y'all, I'm looking at the Russell. Dang, what was that, bro? Yeah, I'm looking at the Russell. The Russell is Oh yeah, we're about to fall. Oh no, this is a 30-minute candle. My bad. I'm over here thinking this is a 4 hour candle. I thought this was a 4 hour. I was like, oh yeah, we're about to fall hard. But it's a 30-minute. Okay. All right, so we got the Qs selling off harder. Nvidia made us smile yesterday. I guess stuff. You said IWM went pretty smooth today. IWM is looking like it looks like it's been consolidating. This is the 4 hour right here. Like this is like it's very much consolidating based off the 4 hour. I guess if you did something from 187 down to, or gosh, puts at 187, that might be something. But yeah, it's just been consolidating. Apple's holding up better than most. Yo, my computer sounds like it's working. It's working really hard right now. I feel like I may need to get a new one at some point this year, but also wait, hold on. Do you think we could see finger reverse near this level or see more downside? I'm hoping for more downside because it's like I have like the level I want to get in for a reversal, or maybe not necessarily a reversal, but buy back in is going to be over here. So if we look at this trend line, we got this trend line on the finger, right? This trend line looks well respected as of right now. So over here, we got one touch, two touch, we got a break, and then we kind of pull back and test it as support. So ideally, like say it made the move today, or like say it made the move this 4 hour period. All right, 245 would be like kind of the support, and actually that lines up with its previous support, 245. So ideally somewhere in this area would be like a retest of this trend line as support, and that would be your opportunity to pick it up. So honestly, if it doesn't hold this I guess kind of like 293, 290 area, well, yeah, this kind of area it's in right now, Yo, it's coming down some more. I could see it coming down some more. When you look at the demand zone, you wouldn't even expect a reversal here. Reversal kind of starts at this 273 area, with the best being kind of about this 240 area. Will Meta keep falling? I'm down $75. Should I sell or what? So Meta, one thing to be aware with Meta is they do have a, what is it? Let's look at it. So Meta was seeming, they are at a trend line. I think the question is like, do they break or do they hold? So yeah, they've been riding this trend line down, kind of respecting it, but be aware Meta is undergoing kind of like a, I'm not sure if it's a lawsuit, some kind of court case. And I believe if, I'm not sure what application it is. It might be Instagram, it might be something else. Here, let's see. The FTC is concerned that Meta's acquisition strategy stifles innovation and limits new entrants, while Meta cites competition from TikTok and YouTube to defend its approach. All right, so that's it. Yeah, they're trying to get Meta to get rid of Instagram or to sell it to someone else. So if that happens, that will lose lose Meta some valuation, some money. So they'll come down because of that. So just know that the possibility of that is being priced in. So that might be going on. The 5 minute IMD. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. Move on. For learning purposes, how come for this call I added to my watch list for the SPY says today's return, but my put I did at 512 doesn't show my returns? I would need to see it because right here, this right here is a watch list, right? This is going to be the return. So when it comes to the returns, like right here, this is the 512 put I added to the watch list. You can see that the returns are currently being updated. So I'm not sure just because I can't see it. Whoa, hold up. Oh, there we go. I'm not sure just because I can't see it, but you would have to see. This is going to be the same as the app though. It's like you would have to click on the option and click on the contract on the watch list, and then scroll down to see the little section where it shows this stuff. Unfortunately, I can't directly show you on the computer, but all right, let's see. Just got out that spy put was scary. Was it? I think it's just been going up the whole time. But hey, profit is profit. Yeah, if I open on the computer, it shows. Oh no, that's interesting. Oh, you said it was reversing at first. It looks like it's been straight down. I think got in around like upper 526s. Yeah, honestly, hey, you said still dropping though. Yeah, that's the plan. That's the intention. So when it comes to, come on, Apple, hold it up. Here, how's Apple doing? Apple's at 196. I'm gonna need Apple to come down, or Apple can stay where it's at. I need the rest to come down. Or actually, it doesn't matter what happens today. Actually, I want it to stay at a level where I'm like not thinking about the trade. So I could do for it falling. Spy taking another hit. Hey, let's make it happen. It'd be nice if Spy wants to I don't know, come down here, like test another low or come down to this next weekly demand zone. I'll definitely take that. Hertz is still kind of selling off too. Does anybody know why Robinhood wouldn't let me set a trailing stop loss? Are you talking about, are you trying to do it for an option or are you trying to do it for a stock? Because I don't think Robinhood has that feature for options, unless I'm wrong, unless they like updated it. But I know that's a feature Robinhood hasn't had for a long time. Definitely grabbing more shares of Nvidia today. Hey, not a bad day for it. So let's see if I try to set a trailing stop option. Nah, so yeah, when it comes to options, they only have limit orders, stop limits, market orders, and stop markets. Oh, you're very welcome, Kiara. All right, looks like we're trying to find a little bit of support. But y'all, we're just here chilling. We're just here chilling. Is there let's see. I think now might be a decent time to talk about how to find the trading range. Looks like Hertz not gonna hit 8. So I would say right now, well, okay. Oh, stocks are very, very weird. It's like I want to like teach y'all how to find range, but it's simple and complicated at the same time. There's a lot of stuff that goes into it. It's possible. Candace said I would love that. All right, we'll have to look at a specific stock. Here, we'll look at the SPY right here. Let's take Tesla right now, or where this is, and like go over. This is going to be the one we're learning on right now. So I'm gonna make the other one smaller. All right, so here we are. So yeah, while we're here, hey, may as well teach y'all something. Not much going on right now. I'm not making any new trades, so we're kind of just here chilling. So yeah, we'll give a little lesson right now. All right, so hey, we're this is a fundamental analysis 101. I want to make sure y'all have the basics What I'm going to show y'all is how to I'm gonna go over how to, what am I trying to say? Yeah, how to find like the range that you're trading in, the playable range. But first I need to kind of we need to go over the trends. We need to go over, I guess, kind of support and resistances, and then we'll get to the range. So we'll have a quick miniature, or we'll see how miniature it is, but we'll have a quick kind of lesson. All right, so when it comes to the stock market, there are going to be three different kinds of trends that there are. All right, so the first is going to be an uptrend. So you got, let's say right here, you start with right here, this part, this is where you start. And then come up here. All right, you got a high. Then you pull back. You got a higher low. Then you go back up. You got a higher high. And then higher low, higher high. And this right here, this is an uptrend. So here, where is it? Uptrend. There we go. Higher highs and higher, let's see, lows. All right, so that's an uptrend. And like yeah, this right here, we got a low here. We got a low here. And then right here, we got a high here. And we have a high here. All right, so this is how you know it's an uptrend. These little blue points right here, these are referred to as the swing points. In the future, this is where you're going to find support and resistance. Just kind of keep that in mind, because this applies to when you're actually looking at candlesticks. Also, top of the morning. All right, so yeah, we got an uptrend right there. All right, next up, over here, so we start in the same place. All right, so we start up here. Oh, we come up here, we make a low. Then we pull back. We make a lower high. Then we make a lower low. Lower high, lower low. So right here, this right here is a downtrend. Hold up, let's see. So over here, instead of, hold on, let me, downtrend. So instead of higher highs and higher lows, we got lower highs and lower lows. All right, and similar, you're still going to have the same like kind of pivot point thing. So these are going to be your swing points over here. The points where you kind of find that change in direction. All right, and just once again for reference, it's typically going to be at these swing points where you are finding your supply, not your supply and demand, but your kind of swing point, or finding your, what is the word? Support and resistance. All right, so right there we got an uptrend. All right, those are the first two kinds of trends. And then last but not least, there's one more kind of trend, and that's going to be start here, start here, start here. Okay. Oh, hold up. Went one too far. So let's say, all right, so last one is going to be kind of just like a, hey, Will, welcome, hello. Just giving a little lesson here, just because I would say not too much is going on. But yeah, right here we got next trend we have is going to be, I would either call this sideways or ranging. All right, and what it's going to be is equal highs and equal lows. All right, so whenever we're kind of looking at the market, and then once again, just being aware of our swing points. Wait, what is it? Yeah, being aware of our swing points. Once again, this is where you're going to find your support and resistance levels. Is at these swing points. So just for reference, if I wanted to draw a level of, what is it? Yeah, draw a line for support. I could draw this line right here and say, oh, support is right here for this at about 53.93 or whatever, because every time it's come here and it's kind of it's support, and then resistance would be up here. Like if I were to draw it once again, got resistance up here at about 76. All right, so first thing that you want to do whenever you're charting or anything is you want to realize what kind of trend you're in. All right, so once again, uptrend consists of higher trends or higher highs and higher lows. Downtrend, lower lows or lower highs and lower lows. And then sideways consists of equal highs and equal lows. Now, when it comes to trading, all trading is taking these and riding from one point to another. So for instance, if you're here, you want to ride to the high. If you're here, you want to ride to kind of like the pullback. If you're here, you want to ride to the high. Typically, when you're in an uptrend, you're looking to trade more calls, or ideally that there is more preference to the calls. When you're in a downtrend, it's going to be better to trade puts because those are going to win more often. And when you're sideways, just trade support and resistance. I mean, that's all it is. Sideways is easy money too, because it's like, the level has been kind of going. All right, so keeping that in mind, those are the trends. All right, so now that we see the trends up here, we're going to come up here. We're going to take a look kind of at how to see like where, we're going to look at an uptrend again. So we have an uptrend, right? We start right here. And let's say we go up here and then we pull back here. All right, and we pull back here and that makes a new high. All right, so there was a point like when we were here, since we started here and we kind of topped out here, there was a point that this was the high right here, this little range right here. This was the range. So now we're getting into finding the ranges. Hold up. Okay. Denzel, hey, just want to ask, the stock price doesn't start at the pre-IPO price, right? Not normally. It'll whatever it like whenever you pre-IPO, it'll if you put in the orders, like if you got the IPO pricing, if you put in an order before it IPO'd, then you'll get it for that price or whatever. But when it hits the market, it hits the market at whatever price. If it's not doing well, it'll go below. Most of the time, it'll be above the price that was asked, though. All right, getting back to it, though. All right, so this gray area is going to represent the range. All right, so if we were looking at this, everything between this gray area, if I were to extend it, this is the range here. I'm gonna change the color. We'll make this like a little more fun. Let's go for like a purple. All right, so that's the range. And the range was created from this high and this low. All right. So from here, a new range was created once we broke this high. So if I were to draw this out right here, it's like we broke this. This is actually referred to as a break of structure, but yeah, we kind of made a new high. And because we broke this structure, this range right here is no longer relevant. Hey, 24 hours to live. Welcome back. Welcome back. Just, hey, things are kind of just, hey, we're chilling right now. So because of that, I'm giving a little lesson. I'm gonna let y'all know people pay me money for this stuff I'm showing right now, like a good amount of money. And hey, I'm just here sharing it for free. But it's like, yeah, it's like the take this and synthesize it while you're here. It's like, I don't know, or maybe don't, but it's like, yeah, people pay a good amount of money for this. You have a video for this, right? Yeah, I do have videos going over this too. Yeah, I put a lot of stuff for the free out here. This is like in a sense, like kind of, it's like where you, I don't know. This is where everyone needs to start out to understand it. But it's like I understand not everybody is going to watch the video, so I would like to bring everyone up to a level of understanding where when we are looking at things, the better that the family is, like seeing this stuff and realizing, it's like a lot of my good traits come from y'all as well. So it's like the better y'all are, the better I am. So it's like if we get this all together, they say we're only as a team is only as strong as its weakest link. A fence is only as strong as its weakest link. Yeah, we gotta mend the fence. We gotta get it together. That way, some days I'm like, I am, say I don't sleep as much. My decision making is not the best. If I have y'all here to check me, y'all might be able to help me out. Same way I'm here to tell y'all like, oh, yo, that trade looks whack. I would not do that. That's what we need here. All right, let's see. Hold up. Cool. I got 900K ready to put toward Tesla when it gets to 180. 180. All right, here. Let me take a quick look. Let's see. Tesla. I mean, honestly, that's probably if Tesla pulls back there, that's probably a good long term buy. It's like it can. Don't get me wrong. It can go cheaper, but it's still probably a good long term buy. Yeah, that's a good buy level. Yeah, that's a really good buy level. The next level below that would be about 140, but yeah, as long as you have a long term outlook, yeah, that's you're going to do amazing. All right, what do we have over here? All right, wait, hold on. Oh, you're very welcome, Mr. Jones. When you have a trend line break, but then you have resistance above it, do you wait for the trend line resist? Wait, I gotta think about that question. When you have a trend line break, okay, but then you have resistance above it, do you wait for the trend line resistance to break? Oh, trend line and resistance to break, or is a trend line break enough? So when it comes to the trend line break, so there is the concept here. We'll draw it right here real quick. So we'll come back to the lesson, but say there is a trend line here. Like since we're in a downtrend, I'll draw this. But say we got a trend line here, right? And we're just I don't know, we continuously pull to this trend line, and we make new lows, or we just keep bouncing off this trend line every time we come to it. And then finally we come down here and we break the trend line. Something that people will commonly look for is actually a retest. And then if you get a retest and it continues to go, like if you get kind of like a bounce of the retest to the trend line, so like we broke the trend line right here, but now it is retesting. Oftentimes it'll go up, and maybe not as, sometimes it will go up dramatically, but oftentimes you'll get a break, it'll pull back and like retest it. So whether it like retest over here, like it retests immediately, or maybe it kind of like trades sideways and then retest down here. Oftentimes like that retest is a good look. So sometimes it's like that level of resistance to me isn't as valid as sometimes it can be, but it's not always as valid as like the break and retest. Like whenever it breaks a level and it retested as support, that's usually going to be a really good sign right there, is what I would say. All right, so lost a few thousand on Amazon calls, feeling down. I need to get it back next week. Matt, I would encourage you to take this weekend and like kind of think about your mindset, and I would say slow it down. Um, it's like the faster you try to get it back. I'm not gonna say you can't get it back next week, but I would say don't look to get it back all in one trade. Don't be like, oh, this trade is going to make it back. I would try to stack like, I don't know, like good swing on good swing. So maybe it's like, oh, you swing something for this week, or have the intention of like, oh, this trade could take up to 10 days. And then it's like, oh, wow, okay, I'm already in profit like after a day or two. And it's a decent profit. Let me lock that in. And you wait a little bit. It's like, oh, dang, there's another opportunity. Could take another up to 10 days, but I'm here to wait if it can. And then, you know, before you know it, it's like you may have made that and then some. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer than you think, but like thinking you need to get it back next week can also, like putting that time constraint on it can make things a lot worse. Do you think that this is a good level to get Nvidia for like a stock trade over this weekend? I wouldn't necessarily say that. I would honestly say over the weekend, bro, anything could happen, and it's just nah. Yeah, I would say I have no confidence over any of that, bro. What is this bird doing? Yeah, but I would say I have no confidence over anything like that. Let's see. I notice we don't retest often. It goes up. So I would say we do. So like if we look over here, like even this one right here, so we got a break over here, we got a retest. It kind of went up. I think we're coming for another retest. So sometimes it'll retest multiple times, but it's like I definitely want to see a retest first. Like even if we look at Meta, we got a strong break over here, and we've been pretty much retesting. But there's also some higher level stuff that goes on in the charts that you want to see as well. It's I don't know, there's it's a lot more it's a lot more complicated than what I can actually say. I appreciate you, Tom. Uh, what state are you out of? Yeah, I'm Dallas, Texas. Yes, sir. You're 100% right. Need to slow down for sure. Hey, man, I'm right here with you. Like sometimes I need to slow down. Oftentimes I need to slow down. Like I'm still right here struggling with you, family. But sometimes we're able to give others the advice that we need to hear ourselves or need to take ourselves. It's like I don't know. It's kind of like a parent telling like a I don't know like an alcoholic parent telling their child not to drink, but it's like they can't put the bottle down or something like that. I don't know. Or like or actually I don't know. I'm not gonna judge people like that. I didn't necessarily grow in a household like that, so I don't know who that may be hitting home with. So I'm not gonna try to pry anything. But it's like someone saying do as I say, not as I do. I could say I do that a lot too. Can you go over buying calls and puts? So if Amazon is trading for 70 and you think it's going to 60s, would you go 1 week out and do a 65? So I would probably Like I prefer to get at least 2 weeks time. Only thing is things are expensive. So like when it comes to like I legit have a video here. Let me share it real quick. What is it? So we got this video and I call it it's called How to Pick the Perfect Option Strike Price. So it's really just going to depend on like what price, like how expensive options are at that point in time because it's I don't know, it right now things are expensive. It's cheaper than it's been, but it's still like really expensive right now. So it really depends on the budget and what I can get and how much of that move I think I can capture in that time. Hey, very, very welcome, Matt. What are your thoughts on holding Intel long term? I think in the long term, it'll do well. Like as it comes down over time, it's like I think it's one of those companies that the government is going to like do its best to not let fail. I still like AMD a lot more, Nvidia a lot more too. I think AMD is probably like the best one kind of in between. I still think Nvidia is the best, but I think AMD probably has the best return wise over it, like coming for it, like valuation wise. But Intel long term, I feel like you might be able to get a couple 100% out of it. Maybe they actually do something too. I was like, maybe, oh, there's some things that would need to occur, but I feel like Intel is a good one long term too, or decent. I just feel like there's a lot of better deals right now. Let's see. Do you only trade with supply and demand? So that's going to be the dominant thing, just because whenever it comes to supply and demand, that's going to be typically how those larger moves occur. Like a lot of people look for breakouts, and I still kind of do that with support and resistance. That's what we're looking for, breakouts. But it's like supply and demand kind of leads you to those breakouts before they're even the breakout. So it's like finding those reversals on supply and demand. That's kind of what I would call, I don't know, that's where all my large returns come from. And I'd say it's even easier and it's even better whenever you're like able to get more time on it. Okay. Oh wait, hold up. Hold on. They're starting to just push these comments. All right, SoFi broke 85 resistance. You think it can go past 90 to 1090? Yeah, it's possible. I wouldn't put it past it. It's very well possible. Have a 103 put on Nvidia expiring next week. I feel like Nvidia will fall over the weekend, but won't lose all value in my opinion. I mean, that is yo, if you're in solid profit and holding over the weekend, that's like and with you see what happens when Donald Trump tweets something. So it's like, yo, if you open over the weekend and it's that trade is red, all I gotta say, that's on you. I would take the profit. It very well can keep going, but in those cases where you think, oh, this has huge potential, that's typically when you get multiple contracts and you sell out of them as you go. I always said stop losses, guys. Nah, yeah, especially like right now, it's like it's going to depend on you, your risk tolerance and whatnot. It's like it can suck, and especially right now, you'll probably get stopped out more than ever, but it'll save you from a lot of pain too. Better you lose 20 to 35% than 100%. Try to buy a Walmart call on Robinhood, but giving me the sell button instead. Huh? Let's see. Let me take a look at that. You said Walmart. So what I would do is I would go back to the Walmart stock. I would hit trade options, and then where it is, if you go to the screen where you pick the date, I would make sure that you're on the buy side and not the sell side. Here, I think I can show you real fast. All right, so up here, if we go to view all options, up here where it says buy and sell, just make sure you're on the buy side before you click over. Because if I'm on buy right here and I add this one and hit review order, here, oh, well, it looks different on the computer, of course. But just make sure you're on the buy side. It's because it's so volatile that option. Yes, yes. Options are very expensive. Like as volatility increases, they the options price increases. All right, let's see. Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate you. Can't talk right now. If you trade multiple options in a day, will Robinhood flag you? If you have under $25,000 in your account and you are and you're in a margin account, yes. If it's more than 3 in a 5-day trading period, then yes. What stocks do you recommend right now for long-term investing, trading options? There's a honestly, we can go down this little screen on the side of mine. When it comes to picking up long term, I really like FNGA just because, so it's leveraged, but like right now, like like how leveraged it is like a steal in my eyes. So what FNGA is, if we look at it, hold up. If we look at kind of the holdings for FNGA, this is it. So it's 10% CrowdStrike, 10% Microsoft, 10% Google, 10% Netflix, almost 10% Amazon, almost 10% Nvidia. Not familiar with ServiceNow, if I'm being honest, but Meta, Broadcom, Apple. These are all stocks I would love to own because they're all at really good sale prices. But I'm a little overwhelmed and I don't know which one I would want. So right now, FNGA is a 3x kind of leverage for them. And I would say picking up at these prices, like if you can like wait a couple months or even like up to, I don't know. It's like at these levels, I think there is much more upside ahead than down. Like there will be a point when it makes new highs. And like from like where it is currently, new highs would be an 132% increase. But also like if it goes to lows, that'll be down like 26. So getting closer to that, it would be nicer. But like from there, I think that'll do better than a lot of them. But this is also something you're better off holding like stock long term than just this, but I'd be willing to hold this for like up to a couple years just cause of the movement from where it is. But yeah, there's a lot of good stuff out there. if you're on a margin account, oh wait, hold up. Dallas in the house. Hey, yes, Dallas, very much in the house. Can you go over finding supply and demand? So when I was going to go over finding supply and demand, all this stuff that you see right here is kind of building up to that. So we got to understand all this stuff that I have right here in order to get to that. So that's kind of something that I was building to. It's like after you find ranges, like, because that's what I was building up. Like I just showed, like, yo, we find a range here. After you're able to find ranges, you're able to find supply and demand. It's a lot easier. So trying to make sure everyone understands this first, and then we'll get to it. Trump speaks today. Oh yeah, Trump speaks. Okay, somebody said Trump speaks at 1, but they didn't say what time zone, so I don't know what time he speaks. Break even days back to back, not the worst. No, you can get the direction right using options and still lose money. Hey, 100%. Think I'm going to take a nap and hope everything looks different when I wake up. Hey, I know the feeling, Matt. I know the feeling. All right, but going back to it, like when we were talking about like finding a range and all that stuff. Yeah, so last we started here and went here before we pivoted and pulled back. So because of that, this purple area was the range. And yeah, having this range here, while we are still trading between that, like if we pull this over, we're in this range. But what we can see is right here, we made a new high. So because we made a new high right here, kind of where this line is, we broke out and kind of made a new high. Because of that, that forms a new range. So if we look at that and we're to draw the next range, the new range is going to be the run from the previous low to the high. So if we continue on and the stock does something like, I don't know, this, like, and it goes on a run and we have a bunch of just random movement, and then all of a sudden, I don't know, we get something and we get something like this. This whole time, it's like while this may have taken a long time and we may have pulled back far, this whole movement, we were still trading in the same range until we got what is referred to as breakup structure, which is going to be over here. So over here, like, so once again, while we're between the last low that led to the high and the high, we're in a range. So once again, we got this range here, and then the range isn't broken to over here. So now that we see we have this range, the new range is actually going to be the last low that kind of led to the breaking of this range. All right, so that's kind of how you find ranges. Now, just to kind of answer the question, what happens if this were to turn around and go to the downside? So now say you get something like this, and then you get something like this. What happens to the range? All right, so over here, we now have a break of the range to the downside. And because we have this break of the range to the downside, the range is now bearish. So this range, like, we were in an uptrend, but then this was the range. And because we had this range broken and it made a new low, like, we got a downtrend, lower lows and lower highs. Whenever this happened, we were officially in a downtrend. So now the range, hold up. Now the range is bearish right here. And now everything between this, we would ideally be looking for downside. So looking at it, even if the stock comes all the way back up here, makes an equal high, we would still be expecting us to either come back down here or make a new low, because now we're in a downtrend. All right, so everything between this, if we extend it, that's going to be the range. But once again, as we come over, as we break, this is going to form the new range. All right, let me come check the chat real quick. Wait, hold up. Since I've taken a break, I feel so much better, ready to come back. Hey, good stuff, Nunette. Hey, sometimes it's very important to take a break. That's exactly what SoFi is doing right now. SoFi is at 1078. Let's see. All right, I don't think Hertz is doing anything today. Yeah, so now you know what it looks like when something is in a range. So yeah, if you hear me say something's in a range, like if I were like just to kind of give it to y'all, if I'm looking at SoFi, if I want to find the range real quick, range on SoFi to me, this is the range. So like on the 4 hour, for now, I would say this is it's a little tricky, but I would say this is bullish. It's in a bullish range right now. So until it either comes down below $9 or up above 1164, I would say it's still like in a bullish range based on a 4 hour. But if we go to, like, if we look at it on a different time frame, first off, it's still riding this trend line to the downside. So it's a good chance of a rejection. And then, okay, the weekly is ugly on SoFi. If we look at the monthly, it's still in the uptrend, actually. No, it's not. But yeah, that's why, like, just kind of taking all this and like looking at ranges and trends and stuff, some stocks are going to look better than others. Evil Knievel. Okay, throwing fun tickets to the stock market. How do you know when the bottom is in? So you never know exactly where the bottom is, but you can see kind of historical lows. The question is, like, you look at how it responds, like at a demand zone, and when you see like, okay, it's holding up here, or you see, okay, it looks like it's starting to reverse, it's like then that might be the bottom, but you don't know exactly where the bottom is. You just know, like, whenever you come to a demand, especially if it's a higher time frame demand, you'll pick it up, buy some stuff. What's the best time frame to use to see those ranges? So it's gonna vary. It's gonna be different for different stocks, but ideally it's gonna be wherever it looks the most clear. So like right now, looking at the SPY, you want it's nice and easy. Like on the 4 hour, I can see the current 4 hour range is gonna be right here. So it's gonna be right here from this 484 up to 547. So right now we are still trading in the middle of this range. And yeah, right now we're very range bound. Well, that's bullish range wise. Actually, the SPY has moved so much that actually I would say the range is still bearish. If we look at it, because the range, full range, is actually 570 And then we kind of gap down here, down to this 483. And I would say, like, if we wick it, it doesn't matter. So the range on the SPY right now is still pretty nasty. And then honestly, if this were based off the 4 hour, we would actually probably come back up a little bit higher than this 448 before making a new low. So honestly, if I had to make a prediction of what the market would do from here, just with market structure and everything, short term, we could like come and make a new low over here. But ideally, we come back up here. This is where we want to take our short. And then ideally, we come and either make another like equal low and we can go back up, like we're free to go back up. Or if we're going to go lower, we come and make our way to this demand zone over here. So it's like this is probably going to be the play on the SPY. It's just like it just comes down to the frequency or pace that it wants to actually make these moves. Let's see. I'm looking at 5 and 15 minute on SoFi. Okay, let's see. All right. Oh wait, hold up. Hey, while we're here, just for a moment. Oh yeah, Lucky J's already saying that. Hey, take a moment. Hey, come through. Smash the like button. We're at 84. So close to that triple digit, that one in the double zeros. It's like yo, smash the like button. Save us from going to CCOT. Yo, let's have a good time. I'll give you a share of JPM if you start lying to me. What? Wait. I'll give you a share of if I start lying to you. I'm gonna need an explanation, Matt. I'm gonna need an explanation. Appreciate that, Candace. But yeah, Matt, I need an explanation. All right, going on with this real quick though. All right, so y'all see how to find the ranges. All right. So now, going on. Hit the like button. Hey, appreciate that, family. Hey, good stuff. All right, so real quick. So we see how to find the ranges, and now I'm going to kind of show. Now I'm going to show y'all the last piece to kind of, or I'm going to show y'all how the ranges apply to finding supply and demand. Being facetious, but you're not telling me what I want to hear right now. So just, oh, okay, I got you. Okay, I don't know what I'm lying to you about, but. Oh, okay. Let me go back. Matthew, if you take a nap right now, and when you wake up, you will be a millionaire. Unless that actually happens, then hey, that's cool too. But yeah, getting back to it. All right, so let's say this is the range right here. Or well, just kind of like looking at ranges. All right, how we find the range? The range comes from the last low before before you get kind of the break of the level. So if we keep that in mind, that is also where supply and demand is going to be. So right here, this low led to this high over here. So because of that, there is a supply zone here. Here, I'm going to change the color. We're going to make it like, here actually. We're going to use my gray again. Oh, we'll make that a little darker. All right, so there's a supply zone here. All right. And then over here, wait, okay. Yeah, this high led to this break over here. So there is a supply zone here too. Actually, wait, hold on. Okay, so yeah, this was a level of supply, and then it kind of pulled back to a level of supply. But these are also like, while this one, this one was a level of supply, and this led to this break. Because it led to a new break, this is still a level of supply. Sometimes you'll tap into supply and it'll be irrelevant, but because this level of supply pushed it further, this is a level of supply. So looking at it, right here, you got a range here to the upside. When you look back, this low right here led to this here. So right here, this is a level of demand because this led to the push up. So looking at this trend on here, this led to this push up. This is a level of demand. So the way I kind of drew things out, it's not typically the way it plays out, but just kind of looking at things, like if this were to continue on, say, oh, you might get some kind of move like this. Oh, wait, hold up. Some kind of move like this. And then actually that could lead to that. So there are times when it's like, oh, dang. All right, we made a higher low or higher. Yeah, higher high, higher low. And it's like, oh, dang, we're in an uptrend. No, we're not. Because if you look at the range, we're still within that range. So we end up pulling back up to the supply zone. Oh, we sell off and make a new low. Or maybe we sell off and pull back. And then before we do that, like we still have some sort of big sell off. Then we do something like this, and then we make a new low. And then that leaves a new supply zone. All right, so if we take this, we're about to wrap this all up. But if we take this and kind of apply this with what the SPY looks like. Right now, we got one range on the SPY. And what I'm looking for the range is, you see right here, we got just solid black candles on the 4 hour. So we got like one clean move down. And this one is a blue candle right here, but it gapped down. So because we got that gap down here, let me move that. Because we got that gap down, I kind of include the bottom of it. So what's going on here is essentially, if we draw the arrows, we got to move like this before we got this. And like, it's like we have the movement, whatever. And we got the movement, but the supply zone is up here where this gray is. So ideally, we come up, once we pull back to this, we're looking for downside. So that is kind of what we would expect from that. That's how that works. So that is the lesson on kind of finding the trends, kind of finding the range, and like a intro to supply and demand. There's like some more stuff like manipulations and whatnot that go on, but yeah, understanding that, you got like the majority of supply and demand right there. All right, we have Fed governor speaking in a few. Gotta put on gold. Do you think it'll gap up to the downside? You gotta put on gold. Let's see. I mean, like right now with the environment of everything, You would expect gold to kind of keep thriving. But let's see. I would imagine it find support here. I mean, there is a gap to fill, but I see this 13 EMA right here, so I don't know. Yeah, Derive has calls on gold as well. They got like 308 calls on gold that expire on Monday. That's a scalp trade though, just saying. All right, let's see. Just want to say thank you, and I appreciate the lesson. Didn't have to. Hey, you're very welcome. All right, thanks for coming through, smashing the like button. Yeah, we might be going out El Salvador. Basically, watching it sweep liquidity. Yeah, something like That's something that's going on. So oftentimes it'll set like it'll the next step. Yeah, it'll often set some liquidity. Like it'll pull back, have like kind of a first move, and then it sets some liquidity, and then after it sets it, it sweeps it. That's kind of putting it all together. And then like there are a lot of different ways that all of that can come together. So then it comes to kind of like getting used to the ways it happens. It'll happen different ways with different stocks. Oftentimes, like if you look at like something like an AMD, AMD, it might on lower time frames, maybe. Let me see. AMD, a lot of times when I draw like support or resistance, it'll like open and close, or not support or resistance, supplier demand. It'll like open and close below that supplier demand or above it and make it look like it's invalidated, but I don't know. Then it'll kind of respect it. It's just different. You seem like a humble guy. Oh, appreciate you. 24 hours to live. Do you need 3 large candles for liquidity? No. So honestly, liquidity, you can liquidity, I would say, is just whenever you see like a big wick like this, like honestly, whenever you see wicks in the market, here, let's go up to a higher time frame. Whenever you see wicks like this in the market, just think liquidity. There's rapid buying and selling. There is, like in this instance, a bunch of buyers push the price up. So just know like there are a bunch of buyers here. So some liquidity, the liquidity I would target in the case of the Qs would actually be right here. So like if I were looking for it may not be like super fast, like because this is the 4 hour. Sometimes it is super fast on a lower time frame, but I would target. Here, I'm gonna clear these support and resistance levels. But I would target like this right here. This is liquidity. All you need is one candle. Sometimes I would like take my entry like for upside off of this right here. So it's like if I were, where is it? Like I would legit sometimes enter a trade right here. Wait, why is it not doing it? I would enter a trade right here, and I would target this over here. Like it's like it might come a little bit further. Sometimes this is the point of entry. It'll come like right past it. That's when I grab a call. And then, usually it'll run up to at least the high before it. Sometimes I'll take profit a little bit before the high because it doesn't always. But yeah, that's usually when there's money. So like in this instance, I'll take you from 433 to, like if I take a profit, I might take it around 463. Sometimes it'll take you to a new high. Most of the times it'll take you to about that same high, but that's how I like to look at it. But like sometimes you gotta understand, like there's sometimes liquidity comes here, sometimes liquidity comes to this isn't demand on the 4 hour time frame, but on the 1 hour there is probably demand in this area. Like there's probably a 1 hour demand zone. Like if you're looking at the ranges. So I would just draw this just because there's probably is. So sometimes liquidity will be really fast and it'll come down here and it ends up being a really good level to buy. And I'd still look for this same kind of trade. All right, let's see. I've learned my lesson from revenge trading. Hey, you and me both. Hey, you ever need to be humbled? Hey, get some revenge trading in. 308 on Google. 308 on Google. What are we talking about? AMD has supply and demand from. Here, let's look at AMD. So here. So I would definitely. So right now, I would say AMD. If we're looking on the 4 hour, AMD's demand is going to be about right here. Yeah, so it's going to be from about like 80 down to about 76. Oh, you said okay, so you drew it on the bullish candle. So one other thing to know is when it's demand, it's going to be the last bearish candle that pushed it up, and when it's supply, it's going to be the last bullish candle. So yeah, it's going to be you were just looking at the wrong candle. It's just the candle before that. So it's going to be the candle that pushes the opposite direction. Or did you mean to at work listening? So I don't think I said anything about Google bullish moolah. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Demand on that level. How do you get only U.S. news on Forex? So Forex Factory. So if you come to Forex Factory, there is this little funnel-looking thing next to search events, and you just like notice if I check all these other ones, they will all be there, and naturally they are on. But if you just click filter and uncheck everything except for USD, then yeah, it'll be simplified. Double bottom on Palantir. What time frame? Here, let's see. Where's Palantir? Right, Palantir's at break even on the day. Oh, wrong chart. It looks like it's about to break a low to me. Looks like it wants to come lower. Let's watch this next 2 minutes. But yeah, it looks like it wants more downside for me. Oh, should we hit 100? Hey, appreciate y'all, family. All right. Thanks for all you do. Today was a little bit more of a struggle getting to 100. Hey, thanks. Hey, thank you for participating so much, Lucky J. Very much appreciate you. Money Hungry D, how you thinking? Nvidia looking bearish. Yeah, I had to close out the call I had earlier. Should have took profit on that sooner. You said Derive has a call on Google to 300. I don't think I did. Here, let me see. Oh no, I said gold. GLD. So it was a GLD put or call. but it was a scalp trade. So just be aware of that. The expiration is for the 21st, and the trade is from like 47 minutes ago. So it's a scalp trade, so it's supposed to be fast. The entry was at about 69 on the 308 strike, and the take profit's about like 103. All right, let's see. Are your screen? Yes, all my screens are on extended trading hours, and that is because I want to utilize all the information available to me trading. There's a lot of stuff that happens in extended hours that is relevant for trading regular hours. Heard you talking about death crosses earlier. Does NVIDIA on the 1 day today qualify? Let's see. So I got here. Let me look it up here. I have the EMAs already ready. So let's go to the 1 day. Oh, I had them ready here. Let me, I guess not. Let me, I gotta set that up real quick. So NVIDIA, let's go to the daily. Let's turn on the 200. And then I gotta add one more EMA for the, yeah, let's make it, first off, let's make it like a, I don't know, let's go blue. No, that's the same color. Let's just go red. And then it needs to be, what is it, 50? Yeah, so they got a death cross too. Yep. Sorry, keep going back to the put we added to the watch list at 512 when it was at a profit of $100. If we owned that, could we have sold it? Yes. Yes, very much so, Evil Knievel. That's exactly how it works. That's what you want to do with options. Thanks, Matt. That was helpful. I appreciate that, JM. Made 100 on the NVIDIA put early. I'm trying to see if I want to enter another. Hey, that's all y'all. All right, family. So I'm gonna call it a day now. I'm really hungry. So actually, I guess we'll call it a week because I won't see y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna miss y'all, like big time. Gonna miss y'all. I hope each and every one of y'all has a happy Good Friday, happy Easter, happy weekend, yo. Remember, Jesus is the reason for the season. So yeah, I want to take the time to say thank y'all very much for stopping by. Appreciate each and every one of y'all for being here. Appreciate y'all keeping us from the depths of CCOT in El Salvador. Matthew Emmanuel signing off, and I want to change your life. All right, let's see what we got here. Peace out, JM. Peace out, Money Hungry D. Peace out, Candace. Peace out, Chuhu. Yeah, I'll be back Monday. Peace out, Evil Knievel. Peace out, Can't. Oh wait, okay, yeah, DFW strong. I like Dallas. It's like I grew up here. It's like everything has its good and bad, but it's like I like Dallas kind of the most. But it's oh, everything has its benefits and drawbacks. I feel like I'll like anywhere I'm at. Peace out, 24 hours to live. Peace out, Mass 3DRC. Peace out, Carlos. Peace out, D Skirt. Peace out, M Sense. Peace out, Anonymous. Oh shoot, that's mysterious. Peace out, Anonymous. Peace out, George. Peace out, Rohan. Peace out, Christine. Peace out, James. Peace out, Lucky J. Even though the message is gone. Peace out, Will the CNA. Hey. Peace out, Kareem. Peace out, Elegant Boom. Oh, there we go, Lucky J. Peace out. All right, yo. Peace out, C Smooth. Yo, that's going to do it for the day. Very much appreciate each and every one of y'all. Matthew Mayo signing out. Want to change. Hold on, I'm stumbling right now. Let me get this thing, my wife. Made for me. Oh, peace out, Vadrick. Peace out, Milky Fade. Hey, got this from my wife.
Matthew Daniel signing off, and I want to change your life.
Peace out, Natasha. Y'all stay blessed. You too, Timothy.